Prove it.
And if you want to rep your favorite NBA team's current gear and franchise cards, then head to the Lifetime Agendas, where you can earn these by using cards from each NBA franchise.
Domination is still the best way to improve your collection, and each Evolution card gives your lineup that extra leg up on the competition.
And Triple Threat is where you want to be to earn prizes up the ever-expanding prize board and from the vault after wins.
Once you're ready to take on the world, get into Unlimited for the best rewards in My Team, including Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain for going 12-0 in the Galaxy Opal tier.
Make sure you're also checking out Limited every weekend. Adjust your...
The setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The Raptors taking on the Wizards. For the Raptors, they're playing with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Wizards, Raptors. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college.
Good story, D.A., thanks. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. And Van Vliet out there with Dragic, and it's Birch in at the 5. For the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And he's checked in for the Wizards. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Jay comes in for Goran Dragic. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Beal, and Boucher sends it back.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
To the paint, Jay, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second personal
Excellent
foul.
all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. On Trez Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Althea comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Dinwiddie.
Oh, look at the quick instincts of Bill. They're just fantastic. He does a super job of leaking out that time in transition.
Jay, the pass to Boucher. Unloads from 13. No good from Jay. Wizards trail by 11. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Beal's got 5.
Very effective from beyond the arc. I mean, Bill, stretch your defense. You have to stick with him.
Pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's the pass to Bryant. And here's Avdia. Now Harrell unloads from 13. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Trent gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely.
Driving inside. There was trouble for the defense. He's able to beat them with pure speed.
Raptors leading by 10. Jay, the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Beal. And too long on the shot.
He found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Harrell. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Caldwell-Pope after the miss from Jay, and the shot is good.
This is where you give Harrell the ball. I mean, the closer he is, the more effective he is.
Raptors leading by 10. Jay, the pass to Achua. Here's Jay. Rebound, Washington.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack from him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Caldwell-Pope.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
Achua finds Barnes. Achua with it. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot. Count that one from VanVleet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 7.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Inside. And here we go. Washington fast break. Kuzma with the ball. This one for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And it's good. 2 points.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And Kuzma has it in the corner. from outside off the mark. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been...
Raptors
getting ready for the Wizards. Bryant is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Rui Hachimura. Abdia's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Dinwiddie. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Jay out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Watanabe in at the 4. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. I would hope they had a template of guys get out and go in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Chris Boucher is checked in for Watanabe.
You got to be more physical with Brian. He's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And Washington making a change. Dinwiddie's checked in. It's Trent on the wing. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think was extra special.
Brad got to start for Team Durant. He's supposed to be Jason Tatum. We'll start with Minto and Jason. Both growing up in St. Louis, incredibly both had become stars in the NBA.
Now, here's Trent. And he gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Bryant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bryant's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. The Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Washington foul. Spencer Dinwiddie.
Raptors have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago, so they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That one is no good.
A little bit shaky at the line there. He did the important part and got him in front.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Toronto, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Wizards trail by 3. That's tipped. Dinwiddie dishes to Abdiel. Back to Dinwiddie. And it's off from 3-point range.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Achua, the pass to Jay. Boucher with the ball. He's defended by Harrell. Passes it to Jay. Here's Mikhailuk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Beal. And another basket for Toronto. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Beal. Over Trent. Off target. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Raptors. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the
Raptors substitution.
Daniel Gafford comes in for Hachimura.
At the line
And it's
for the
Harrell in for
Wizards.
Kyle Kuzma.
Daniel Gafford. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 6. Burge kicks to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And an intentional foul right there.
Foul Siakam. That's his 4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Wizards.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 8. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage of the game for everyone to be on the same page.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And so it's the Wizards with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just
October 16th.
And finally, Carmelo Anthony. Keep an eye on your agendas all season long and earn XP so that you can earn prizes from level 1 all the way to level 40, where Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony will meet you at the top.
There is so much to experience and do in my team.
And there's never a bad time to jump in. So get your collection started on the right foot, and we'll see you next time.
In 2K TV news, top plays are back, and we have something very special in store for you this season. So if you think your plays deserve some fanfare, share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and you just might see your play featured on the show. And remember, all plays featured on 2KTV receive a VC prize. Remember, you can always find us on social media at NBA2K_2K.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball. Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Goran Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Burt.
Shooting for Cleveland, Colin Sexton at the line for one.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
Here's Siakam, and he buries his first look.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Sexton against VanVleet. Pass to Allen. Back to Sexton. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to the whole body, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
1:52 left now in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Okoro. Sexton's got 12.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Boucher, left side. Pass to Jay. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Watanabe comes in for Barnes. and it's Trent in for Van Vliet. Love with the ball. Achua defending. Love passes to Sexton. A minute 15 left to play in the first. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Jay. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Sexton against Trent. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Can't connect from short range. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. Here's Achua. Over Markkanen. Achua can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garland. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
To the middle. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Sexton. Can't cash in the 10-footer. What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for Cleveland. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career, he can put the ball in the basket. But he said he's not trying to force anything.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
Randy says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, BA, he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Achua is out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then there's Kim Birch. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Jay in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Precious Achua, he's looking to take it slow. Tries to keep it simple as he develops, Brent.
Well, he's a guy who plays with a tremendous motor and a ton of energy, and I think the coaching staff is just making sure that the way he thinks the game is catching up with the speed at which he wants to play.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Well, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, BA, this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Jared Allen. Ends up going with a new group, and the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Love is checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Markkanen. Sexton's checked in for Windler, and Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Boucher passes to Van Vliet. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Garland, the pass to Love. Outside Garland. Outside for Love. Fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
Here's Achua. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Sexton. Got a hand on it. Here's Jay. Started by Garland. Pass to Jay. Now here's Trent. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Trent's got his first points of the game. And so it's Cleveland, leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Rubio. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Kevin Love out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wendler in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Rubio. And here's Love. Out to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Wendler. No good on the triple. Toronto has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Poke loose. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Birch. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Trent in for Watanabe. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Boucher up top. Here's Mikhailuk. They get the rebound. Achua with the dunk.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Outside Rubio. Markkanen outside to stop the drought. The shot no good, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. 1 minute left in the third. Here's Okoro. Achua defending. Pass to Love. Clock at 6. To the inside. And he converts the layup. Love's got 5 now.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Now here's Achua.
Cleveland foul.
Barnes, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Sexton's checked in. Deflects the pass. Boucher finds Barnes. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now Sexton. Give him 20. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Rubio. From deep. A shot no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead. Up by 15. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
In for the Cavaliers.
16 seconds left in the game. Outside Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Don't let him shoot. Box out.
Give me that.
Get up, boy. Oh, shoot. Oh, my.
Did I just see that?
Yeah, it's broken.
Man, it's like night and day from 21, so I'm really excited to be able to play with my friends.
This feels like a totally different game from what Next Gen was in 2K21.
Got him. Come on, man.
The bustling financial district here in Canada's Lark, and as things get ready.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after the...
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. So the next starting five. Irving and Harden, the two-star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Aldridge in a... Changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ken Birch. Trent comes in for Barnes. And Jay subbed in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Nets, Blake Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Paul Millsap subbed in for Joe Harris. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head, right, during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts, and training camp, and now you get into the season, games coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. Watanabe's in for Fred VanVleet.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
50 seconds left in the first. Outside Millsap. Brown outside. On the wing, Irving. Pocket 6. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Jay, the pass to Achua. Mills with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving with it. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
Decisive on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Millsap. He's not going to let that opportunity go to waste.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Oh, the slashing Slovenian, Goran Dragic, told us about his attacking style.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Griffin is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Mills. And it's Irving at the 2. Mills with the steal. Driving the lane. Count it. Mills has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Boucher kicks to Trent. Passes it to Jay. To the middle. Shots good by Boucher.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well,
showing up now with a whole new group. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special. In the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving finishing and getting it done with his hand position. You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him, and always interesting things he has to say.
That one drops for him. Acude's got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Mills. That's now 8 points for Millsap.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Trent. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Changing it up here. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
For Brooklyn, Kevin Durant. Shooting one.
One shot.
And Big Ben's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kent and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. Then there's Jay. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. Down low. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Durant, the pass to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Brown is checked in for Brooklyn.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Griffin. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now, here's Trent. Guarded closer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. Raptors have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Harden. And the shot falls short this time. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And again, Toronto no luck. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's rolled in by Watanabe. Toronto shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here is Harden, defended by Trent. Down low. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
And it's sent back by Millsap. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Joe Harris.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Jay, the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Nets. And there have been two. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
They still found a way to somehow make the game look even better.
22 will be a great game, and I think the game will take more skill this year.
Look at the dot. Oh, yeah.
Night and day from NBA 2K21, in my opinion. I just like the speed and pace of the game. So for me, that means funner.
I definitely think, there's a lot of things that they have coming that the community's going to love. I think it's going to blow their mind.
Let's go.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, fantastic. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Allie, it's all you.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Goran Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch.
Into the lineup
concerned at this stage. You know there's a lot of seasons left to turn things around.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Jaylen Brown.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam.
2 minutes.
Here's Jay. Six to shoot. Now here's Barnes from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Birch against Schroeder. And here's Horford. Outside Schroeder. Back to Horford. And he buries his first look.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Jay. Shoots from 12. Here's Birch. And he gets it to go. Birch has got his second bucket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Schroeder passes to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Jay.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Pass to Tatum from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Trent.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jay, defended by Smart. Back to Trent. 4 on the clock. Here's Jay, defended by Smart. And it's Jay missing. It's stolen by Barnes. Nice D from Tatum. That shot missing. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Dennis Canner says,
it was an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence.
You can really sense that passion Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got Chris Boucher, also Yuta Watanabe out there, and it's Jay in at the 1 spot. Here's Richardson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. And that one's good. Jay. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
Richardson finds Parker. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Boston, no good that time either.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Boucher right side. Here's Watanabe. Out to the right wing. Pass to Boucher. Horford with a steal. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. And another basket for Toronto.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Horford. Rebound by the Raptors. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty even. Substitutions for Boston. Horford comes in for Canner. And Richardson subbed in for Smart. About a minute played here in the second half. Tatum finds Schroeder. Outside Richardson. Here's Tatum. Schroeder passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Siakam. They get it back. Brown. He's off on the layup.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Tatum. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Jay. To the inside. Siakam. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And here's Schroeder. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Dunn. Richardson with it. Siakam covering.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Horford.
2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Tipped. Dunn with a steal. Outside Richardson. Pass to Horford. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Horford's gotten 4 this quarter.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
It's time for T-shirts.
The Celtics making a switch here. Richards checked in. And Toronto has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Jay. And here's Trent. To shoot from behind the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Parker. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Boucher outside. Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. He shoots. The rebound, Celtics. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Jay. And again, no good by Toronto. It's Brown on the wing. Misses there. And so it's Toronto closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.